y'all for inviting me out. And before I leave, I just want to tell you, I've never been to the homeland. The closest I've been was in Cali, eating rice with my hands, sitting next to my lolo. He's passing me a bowl of sinigang with some toyo and offering me a drink to pour in my styrofoam cup. I've never been to the homeland. The closest I've been was in Cali, sitting at the kitchen table, cutting a mango. My lola sweeps the floor with her short release. I've never been to the homeland, but my clothes have. I received pictures of cousins that I never met with a smile, wearing my old t-shirts that I threw away because it was out of style. I feel ashamed. I should be happy I have clothing, but I'm caught up in fashion and brand name. I've never been to the homeland. The closest I've been was in Cali, playing with my little cousin. He calls for his other sister. Ate! Come play with me and Kuya Marco! I smile while he beats me in some karate game. I've never been to the homeland. The closest I've been was in Cali, playing puso with my uncles, eating pulutan and drinking San Miguel. Well, we drank Miller as well because we're American citizens now. Well, that's what our papers say. I've never been to the homeland. The closest I've been was in Cali, listening stories about P.I. about the white lady. That was kind of scary. What was scarier than that, when my uncle told me he seen his brother's ghost walk around the house in the Philippines. What was crazier than that, when he showed me a video he taped where a little boy is carrying a cross on his back and reenacting the story of Jesus. I can't believe this. I've never been to the homeland. The closest I've been was my last day in Cali, and my family threw me a despedida. And I'll never forget because I went for seconds on the Diniguan. And my aunties and uncles started laughing because their children don't like it. My cousin came up to me and said, Kuya Marco, I don't like chocolate meat. I've never been to the homeland. The closest I've been was walking into my auntie's house and smelling the aroma of puto and palabra and blessing the hands of elders while they smell me and tell me that I have a cute nose and that I'm foggy. I play along and say thank you. I've never been to the homeland. Does that mean I don't know myself? But I know 40 days, 40 nights, my auntie's on her knees praying and holding a rosary, repeating the Hail Mary over and over and over again. And I've never been to the homeland. The closest I've been was walking around my house in some chanellas, scratching my rashes and wearing a t-shirt that says I've survived Manila, Philippines, and lifting up the barrel for some cheap entertainment. And I've never been to the homeland, but I know how to measure rice with only using 2 fingers. I've never been to the homeland, but in my home, my father and I never really had a father and son conversation. We kept a good relation by me keeping a good education and staying out of trouble. Well, staying out of trouble was easy, believe me, especially after I met the belt 3 times. And there were times my father, I didn't like him, but now I realize I'm just like him. Hopefully one day I'll be just like him. My father is the eldest of 17 siblings, came to America with a beautiful wife and 3 children, giving me a better life than he had. I love my dad. He turned nothing into something. My father was from hunger, the province of Pampanga, and I would never know struggle, hard work, and hunger like my father's adolescence in his homeland. But I thank you, Dad, because I've been to the homeland. Virginia Beach, Virginia. My father taught me to be a man. Peace and thank you.